need to wake up compassionate again and get people off the streets and into healthy homes.
Affordability isn't just an issue about homelessness, it's an issue for everybody unless you're very rich in Vancouver.
Well, I think there's a hunger for change. I think the city needs new direction on the important issues that affect Vancouver.
Take it to the people. We don't want the MPA sequel. What? Talk it out. Take it to the people. We don't want no MPA sequel. Talk it out. Take it to the people. We don't want no MPA sequel. Talk it out. Take it to the people. We don't want the MPA sequel.
I started getting interested in city politics after the whole TransLink fiasco several years ago with the transit strike, and how it seemed that the people on city council just weren't in touch with what was going on. I mean, years ago I actually got mugged on a transit bus because it was so crowded. It was horrible. We still need more buses, especially with, every fall it's a nightmare because all the students get back on the bus. I'm a student, so I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but, more people are taking transit because of rising fuel prices and things like that. I'm not looking for somebody who's affiliated with big business and probably drives around in a fancy car and doesn't have to worry about the kinds of things that I have to worry about.
The Sam Sullivan and Peter Ladner's way of governing goes something like this. Limit debate, limit your exposure to the media, and don't listen to constituents. It pretty much sums it up. And so we've been in there battling for 3 years. We could bring forward a motion that says the sky is blue and we love our mother, and it would be voted down by the NPA because we brought it forward.
I think also people are tired of the bickering and fighting at City Hall, and the MPA under this leadership of Sam Sullivan has been dismal, and I think it's really driven this movement to become as big as it is. We have 16,000 members. Clearly people are not happy with the city's direction.
Well, I just cannot believe that with all the wealth that we have in Vancouver, we can't do something to get people off the street. I mean, we had 36,000 people turned away from emergency shelters in the last 7 months of 2007. I mean, 36,000 times someone went to a shelter and they were told, sorry, no, it's full. You can't stay here tonight. That's women and families. We can't stand by and let that continue.
We don't want to spend $800,000 on private security guards in the downtown east side. That's not a solution. The solution is to make sure people are fed, people have a home.
It's not just a downtown east side issue, and in 2005 it was very much identified as a downtown east side issue. But now we're seeing homeless people on our street corners throughout the city, and we're also seeing people, students and newly working people not able to afford housing here.
Well, I think this is one of the most critical elections that's happened in Vancouver in recent memory. We have a shot of dealing with our homeless issue and our housing crisis in a constructive way rather than just sitting by while Vancouver turns into a resort city, only accessible to the very wealthy.